Let's jump into a new Reddit story. Our title today is, Am I the butthole for backing out of a friend's trip after it became a groomsman trip for a wedding I'm not in? Buckle up and get ready for an amazing story. I have had a group of 4 friends since elementary school. The 5 of us have stayed close friends through elementary, middle, and high school, going to the same schools, and then through university. Separate universities, but we would visit often and stayed very close. We are all 26-year-old guys and have been friends for 19 years now. One of the guys in the group, Brandon, is getting married in January. Brandon asked the other 3 guys to be groomsmen in his wedding alongside his 2 brothers and 2 of his friends from college. This left me the only homie in the group who wasn't a groomsman. I was upset when I first realized, but I talked to my parents about it and they reminded me it's Brandon's wedding and not a group event. He can have who he likes up there, and just because I'm not a groomsman doesn't mean Brandon's doesn't consider me a friend, and that he does already have 7 people up there beside him, which is a lot. My parents are the only one I ever told I was upset about it, and now I think I'm pretty well over it. They've had a few groom's party gatherings, like they went for drinks after they got fitted for suits and went golfing together, and Brandon and his fiancée had a barbecue for their wedding party. That's always a weird reminder for me. My friends and I usually go on a trip in December to watch a football game. We started the now tradition in our first year in university and have been going every year since. It's always just been the 5 of us friends, and we go for like 3-4 days. On Tuesday, my 3 friends came to me and wanted to know my opinion on inviting the other groomsmen on the trip as a surprise to Brandon. The 3 of them were clearly all for this idea and really wanted me to say yes. I told them I wasn't sure. I had to think about it, which was awkward because it was obvious they thought I was just going to say yes. I spoke to them about it today and said, honestly, I don't want to go on a trip being the only non-groomsman. I know Brandon's brothers and I've met his college friends and they're all cool, but I don't want to be the clear odd man out. I told my friends that they should do it. I just won't go this year, which was fine for me because I could do with saving some money because I have a separate destination wedding to go to in February now. The other guys won't invite the other groomsmen if it means I won't come, but it's clear they're also annoyed at them not being able to invite them because of me. One of my friends spoke to me separately and he told me he really thinks I'm not fair or a good friend and asked if it's because I resent not being a groomsman. Feels like any decision I make besides agreeing to go on the trip with the 4 other groomsmen is going to make them mad at me. Am I the butthole for backing out of the trip if I am going to be the only non-groomsman? Verdict: not the butthole. Let's review some relevant comments from our readers. Relevant comments. User 1 said, it's rubbish that you're the only one left out of the wedding party, but that's not going to change. Go on the trip with them, make some new friends with the other groomsmen, and celebrate that your friend is getting married, and enjoy the wedding without any responsibilities. Have you talked to the stag about how you feel about being left out? And is there any rationale? E.g., did you move away or spend less time with him than the others? OP answers back, I didn't talk to Brandon or my other friends about how I felt. I don't want to start any problems or drama in the group, so I would not talk to my other friends about it. At the end of the day, it's Brandon's decision to make. I also never talked to Brandon. Figured it would be lame to ask why he didn't include me. At the end of the day, he made his decision and I respect it. Also, there's a chance I wouldn't want to hear his answer. I don't think anything would be gained by finding out he thinks of me as a lesser friend, for example. So I do not know the rationale, and honestly, at this point, I try not to think about what reasons it could be because I think I would be at risk of inventing a problem in my head between us if I did that. I've known since June. So at this point, I wouldn't bring it up either way. Too late to ask IMO. User 2 said, NTA. Say the others should definitely attend, say you'll still go, then have a last-minute issue crop up that means you have to cancel near the time. I understand your feelings are hurt, and unfortunately, it's hard to imagine your friendship with these guys and the groom remaining the same now. It seems really strange to have such a big wedding party but leave you out of it. I don't blame you if you do feel resentful. OP answers back, damn, I would hate to lose my friends over this. Update December 15, 2022, 6 weeks later. I am going to go on the trip, and I told them they could invite the other guys. We leave tomorrow. 3 of the 4 other groomsmen are coming. One of Brandon's brothers can't make it. Truthfully, I don't really know if it's a happy update or not. They weren't going to invite the other guys after I said no, so it would have been just us, but I told them they could. I guess I just didn't feel like being on the trip and them holding a grudge and things being awkward because I said no. As I was clearly going to go on the trip before they decided to invite others, I couldn't really honestly say I wasn't going to save money. Maybe I said yes just to avoid anyone being mad at me. IDK. I am actually going to room with Brandon's brother that is coming. He's cool, so I don't really mind that. Hopefully the trip goes well.
Hope you like this story. Like and subscribe to keep receiving the best stories in all Reddit.